We started Gays and Lesbian Accepted in Society 5 years ago, of course, with the goal to bring equality to the LGBTI community in Bulgaria, but also to bring more acceptance and positive role models.
What we face is this everyday judgment, everyday discrimination and not acceptance, which is not in the legislation, it's in our everyday life. So visibility is very, very important.
And also, of course, there is ongoing discrimination and homophobia. Hate crimes based on sexual orientation are not part of the criminal code. We don't have same-sex marriages or civil unions. So Bulgaria, nevertheless, being in the European Union for the last 11 years, we are still lagging behind.
I believe that the change will also start from this corporate level, because anyway people spend most of their time in the office. Yeah, or in the pub, but anyway, like half of the time in the office. And if you have this environment, accepting and inclusive environment there, then you might be much more brave in your everyday life and finally to live like a decent life as who you are.
The Work It Out is actually, I believe at the end of the day, is helping people, the same thing that we mentioned in the beginning, helping people to be who they truly are and bring that unique them at work 100% without a fear of prejudice.
I'm Sashka Chwakova and I work for Hewlett-Packard Enterprise.
I'm Olia, I work at Trust and Wines.
My name is Dimitrina Vasileva and I'm part of an organization called Ernst & Young.
What GLAS is doing is much needed. They're doing disruption, they're doing something very brave, and it makes a lot of people think, of course it will divide the nation, but that's the point of disruption. You need to provoke people, you need to make them think.
Our company is investing a lot to reassure that we engage and accelerate our talent. We want to reassure that they feel comfortable, inclusive in our workplace.
We all understand that we have a responsibility towards the society. We know that every organization, in a way, educates, prepares the next generation of leaders.
It's area of our lives that would affect so many generations after us. And if we don't do it now, and if GLAS is not doing it now, then our children are going to have to start doing it for our grandchildren.
We also see lots of potential at Work It Out in way to grow it. The other channels that we want to use, the campaigns that we want to achieve, the professional club that we want to build, a workshop on diversity and inclusion that could be given to the companies who don't know how to address that topic, and then they can scale it up. So we are hoping that we are getting the chance to develop it, but I'm sure that seeing the potential and seeing the development in just 2 years' time is gonna be, it's gonna grow immensely afterwards.
It was great. I think that it was really important for the people of RG to understand what GLAS is doing and what the foundation is doing.
It was really important for me to be here because I have a lot of friends in the community and I really wanted to support them. And I hope there's even a bigger turnout the next time.
It was very positive, and people were just interested more about what they're doing and what they experience and what are the reactions from society, from businesses, in the government, different reactions that they face.
And I'm really glad that there were a lot of hetero people joining us today. I think that should be the focus of us working with GLAS. Like give a human face to the LGBT community, and yeah, I think that was great.
We're not alone in this fight. We shouldn't be alone, and we should let the society know that it's what we are fighting for. It's important for everyone.